back, Divine Feminines. Yes, we do have weekly updates here at Yildiz Readings 5D. Keep an eye on the videos that come up. They're premiered. Click the bell and you will be notified of when the lives are. Now, we're going to get straight into your read. We do cover these weekly. So if there's something that you need help with, feel free to book a reading. Okay, let's have a look. Wow, what an interesting week we're moving into. All the cards I picked, I sat with them and mulled over them, and that's for the masculine, the feminine, and the karmic. And then, as I mentioned, we do weekly updates. Everyone was looking a bit challenged, okay? Karmics, wow, wait till you see that read. What an interesting read. Now, I'm seeing through your read, which I do have close-ups. We're doing these in a channeled energy point of view. I'm a psychic medium. I actually don't need the cards. We're going to give you the two close-up versions, and we're going to basically dive in. I'm noticing with the fortune cookie, this is something you're coming into the week with. I don't know why I'm hearing wish upon a star, and it's like you almost feel you're on the precipice of some change. But I feel that the frequency you're coming in with is, okay, it's the unexpected, right? Which we should technically have that moving into the next month, but it's coming through this month for some reason. So I do think there's a swap of something, but I definitely feel you're almost looking at life thinking, gee, it's like, life's like a box of chocolates. You don't know what you're going to get. But because you've experienced so much of that, that's really it's weighing heavy on your mind. You have this deep chemistry with this individual. I'm noticing, the kiss with the Omar Sharif figure on the card. And you're looking back and you're like, wow, so charged, so chemistry. You're kind of moving away from that and you're looking at it with this distaste. It's yes, we need to have chemistry. It was a great conversation I had with my daughter. Some of you particularly might bump into this individual. Some of you could be feeling, is this physically possible? But something is feeling to you as though it's gone south, all right? Something's not so hot right now. Some of you are wondering where this person is coming from. It could be hot, cold. It's sending you mixed signals. Some of you, due to the circumstance that this individual is dealing with in your own personal life, you're like, okay, are we on two different planets now? Could it be locational? Yes. Could it be to do with the mindset? 100%. I'm seeing from the second card on the bottom, the feminine energy is looking at divine masculine. Like, I don't quite know what you're doing here, but okay, well, I thought we were going right, and now you're going left. So I get this vibe of this, are we on, are we off? And that's getting a little bit boring for you. For some of you, it could feel panicked that you are like, okay, do I need to make a call? What am I going to do with this? But I do feel this week you're going to have the courage to deal with this, and it is going to end up a lot different to what you thought. These changes you've gone through, and I'm not laughing, sarcastically maybe, you guys may feel, look, I'm hearing what's their name? Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. And it's got this vibe that, yes, change takes time. The cards are 5 with the arrow going downwards, south, right? You're feeling changes in values. Now, this can be collective consciousness. It can be fear-based frequencies to do with your direct environment, your finances. That could be going on with you. But separately at a value level, having the courage to deal with these things and going, gee, Houston, I've got an issue. Yes, we can get a mixed bag, but at the same time, you potentially, with 5 energies coming through on the arrow card, is you have particularly been patient for these changes to happen. And you're wondering if they're coming back as a knight or a king. I do feel the attitude's very much going to be from the second row. is that Madame here will walk her own way. She's like, look, that's so not hot. That's not hot. That's not happening for me. But you're turning, I'm noticing she's holding a black cat. And yes, for some of you, it could be that you're viewing the karmic third party in a different vibe. It's like, how does this person be nasty? How do they get away with, metaphorical M word? But I do feel you're picking your how do I put it? It's like you're turning lemon into lemonade. I'm noticing her holding the black cat, and it's very Halloween. So I do feel this Mars energy coming through for divine feminine is like the Wrath of the Titans. Directly under the card that is smack bang in the middle is lightning and thunder. It's very Neptunian, and you're like, if I don't, I will make my dreams come true. I don't know how, but my dreams are done going to come true. And I feel that, especially with Juno moving direct, some divine feminines are going to be like, okay, this feels like if you cross me, I will get cross. Some of you are feeling this great fatigue that you would love to save the soldier, but you understand that part of the hero's journey in each of us through our ascension is for the hero to save the hero. Is the hero becomes the hero by facing their demons, addressing their situations. And it's not to say we do it perfectly, but I feel some of you are sort of like, well, what can I do? This is where it is. But I do get this hot cold. There's a lot of chemistry. Some of you, it's almost like you feel you put in the friend zone, or, you're thinking, okay, no, I think I'm hot. Like, why is this playing out this way? There is a judgment here where it does come to the twin flame path, which, I'm absolutely not surprised. I do feel the sacral chakra energy is rising. It's really at the heart of your road, but you want so much more than lust and passion. You want the physical connection. You want the whole lightning and thunder and, but I wouldn't say very, very frightening. You've seen all the darkness. You want to move into the yin and yang. You want to move into the harmony where you physically can work with this person, and you do need them in your mind to make a judgment. Let's channel this. I'm noticing the card to the left at the bottom. It's actually in reverse. It's almost like you feel your cup, you're wanting your cup filled, you don't want it to run dry. And some of you are feeling quite depleted. Some of you are feeling like the laws of attraction. You're trying to turn the ship around, but you're also feeling, no, like attracts like, okay, the less I am focused, the more I will receive. I do feel you guides are protecting you. But I'm definitely feeling the hero's journey vibe here, especially with the angel coming through with the purple and the horn. There could be some news that comes in for some of you. Some of you are going to get a text message and you may think it's a phone call for something else, and actually isn't. So be open to the phone call. Whatever this is, it's going to be big, but I do feel when it is moving, I think a lot of you are ready for very, very big, bold situations. Now, this could be intuitively you are feeling anxious, hermit mode, reflecting on some changes, maybe feeling collective energy that something is coming. But I feel you're growing, and that for some of you could be scaring you. I'm hearing these boots were made for walking, and I'm noticing the feminine walking. She's turning pain into power. She's holding her head high, and she's walking down the runway, the catwalk, like a supermodel. Some of you also, regardless of the bad luck, you're trying to have a brave face. Some of you also feel as though you want the person to be concerned about you. This poker face that's been going on lately, especially through the collective energy. Divine masculines, I do feel, have, through potentially situations that have been playing out on their side of the fence, maybe giving you this notion that, you know, if the whole world ended, that they wouldn't care. All right. And this is really good, divine feminine. I'm noticing how she's wearing glasses on her face. She's been having some inner turmoil. It's been a heavy cross to bear. It's felt very lonely. You've also felt at times unfairly treated. But I do feel whatever this is, your ships are coming in, but you're kind of feeling if they come in, is there going to be BS with it? Let's go into clarifiers. Okay. What does divine feminine need to know about the crowning energy, please, to kick off? Okay, some of you could be asking, is the situation over with the karmic or is it going to end? We have the Pluto card, so yes. Okay, what is the situation of the past, please? Okay, this is a hard one to explain. Nobody can take from you what is truly yours. So within the crowning energy, we have theft in reverse. Nobody has taken that. It's in your heart, right? Sometimes there are situational shifts that play out where the person can't directly explain to you how they feel. Nevertheless, it is happening inside of them, and the reflection, the nostalgia is still present. Best way I can describe it. You know, it's those moments we say, if you loved me, I've been there. Okay, what is this situation playing out, please, between feminine and masculine in the context of direction? Because there's a lot of confusion at the moment. Are we going left? Are we going right? I do feel as a part of... I feel divine feminine is looking at it like, I can't take a masculine child with me. Like I can't, I'm tired. Some of you are feeling this person doesn't have the courage and it's getting you scared. You feel you're running out of time. Yeah, due to consistency, you're like, okay, I need you to do X, Y, and Z. The commitment is there. The connection is there. Who's this other individual? For some of you, there could be another individual coming in, and that's what's concerning you. Some of you, it's almost like, okay, that ship has sailed. I need to wait for this person to come in. There could be somebody that is extremely wealthy. Or, yeah, this person's wealthy. They're just like, no, Yildiz, this person's wealthy. Okay, that's nice. Some of you've actually changed your life around, and I do feel divine masculine looks at you and thinks, gee, you have a very different life to me. You are maybe in some shape or form, your lifestyle is exuding a sense of liberation and freedom. The way you are turning lemons into lemonade, you are addressing things in a different fashion, and it is very inspiring. But the masculines also feel, you know, they're learning through you of sometimes, that sounds, I don't want to make this sound negative because it isn't a negative thing. It's more a spiritual transformation that you move through where you're like, look, sometimes that Scorpio frequency, especially with the eclipse coming up, we have to be willing to let people go in order to move forward. The term I'm hearing is ruthless, and I don't think it's ruthless. I think it's more to do with embodying a balance between the love, both for those groups, maybe the friendship groups, the individuals where it's just not resonating, and Divine masculine is actually learning from you. And they're looking at it going, wow, okay, divine feminine can do this. So I get this vibe. They're looking at you like you're doing it with ease. You're looking at them like, it has not been easy. Let me give you the PDF FYI. It has not been easy. I've gone down, arrow. I've fallen down many times. I've maybe had to move on in life and deal with things. I am choosing Abraham Hicks card. My body responds quickly to my patterns of beliefs. Your ascension is very interconnected to this individual. So be it you choose to move on with another person, as most of us do know, you feel the energy. So I do feel also you've been working on ways to maintain your equilibrium because you've fallen down many times. As you imagine and visualize and verbalize, and I think this is one big thing that's coming up, having the courage to express maybe the map. Visualizing and verbalizing your new story. And yes, as a spiritual psychic medium, twin flame reader, coach, and twin flame, I have been doing that myself this week. In time, you will believe the new story. And when that happens, the evidence will follow swiftly into your experience. A belief is only a thought you continue to think, and when your beliefs match your desires, then your desires must come to reality. Now, from my experience of manifestation, when you think upon a star, when you wish upon a star, it's literally, this is how quick it is. You think it, you don't get anxiety, right? You just have your thought. Picture yourself maybe how you feel your life moving forward, be it it's to do with career, love, twin. Think it, be peaceful when you're thinking it, like it's very calm, it's very secure, it's very safe, and then think about something else. Comes up in your thought again, think it for a few more seconds, relax like you're nonchalant, let it go again. And it will occur many times, sometimes within 4 hours, sometimes within 24. The better you get at that, you're physically manifesting your new truth very quickly. You don't actually have to write it down 100 times, think. Maintain that equilibrium. It's detachment is manifestation. And I feel that is the key. Here you are thinking, okay, I will move hell and high water for you, providing you're not crumbing me. I'm noticing the 10 of Swords is like, you're in the thick of it. You're like, I will go to hell and back. I have been to hell and back. I would do it for the right reasons, but there are some things I need to let go. And if my soldier can't come, yeah, I will ascend. And I think some the clarifier is showing at the moment, there could be some shadow work going on. And I feel ultimately you're going to get calmer, all right? I feel for some of you, it could be to do with the past, not necessarily, and that's really what I'm feeling. It's not your outcome. Emotionally, having to unpack it, drop the baggage, go, okay, I've accepted. These are my needs. I know my worth. I've always turned lemonade into, lemons into lemonade. Don't want to have to do that. Yes, everyone gets the box of chocolates. We don't know what we're going to get. But you have the tools to change that vibration and manifest extremely quickly. 3 cards, please, for the connection and potential this week between then and now. Now and then. Something from the past is coming back, that's for sure. One. Divine Feminine, some of you are going to have 2 options. I'm just going to tell you, there are 2 options. Now, this can be how masculine was before versus how they're going to be. And I do really see that from the top row. There's a potential. This situation could do a 360 from a very, what would the word be? Charismatic, sensual, seductive, addictive energy to a individual that does still hold that, but is wearing a crown. Comfortable in their skin, not defined by their clothing, their money, their status, but very sure of their heart. That is where the success. Divine feminine, you're actually leading by example, moving through storms, addressing it, getting into yin yang, making judgments, even if they're difficult, addressing difficult situations. And I feel it's because of that you're directly attracting this in, but you're going to get some good luck. I do feel this week we have some luck. Now, yes, well, there you go. Okay, has this person and can this person move from a knight to a king? They're saying yes, the knight energy is in the past. Well, that's good. Do you need to do a lot? Can you start feeling you don't need to do too much? Less is more, okay? Could there be a bit of a Barney? Yeah, there could be. For some, is there a choice? Yeah, no. Okay, what does this to do with, please? Let's dig deeper before my guides say, shush, Yildiz. Let's dig. I'm hearing the term inevitable, right? Inevitable, this is moving. Inevitable, karmic cycles are ending. Inevitable, partnership, joint energy is coming up for balance. This could be a major conversation. This could be a major decision that is made or revealed this week. I'll see you for the live on Friday. Come through, super chats after the session. If you do need a personal booking, you can go to the link directly below. And very separately, we have a brand new membership launched at Yildiz Readings via our website. Take care.